going into this class, there's pressure to perform. Stakes are so high now, it's even scarier.
The previous elimination, I thought I was going home.
I think I've maybe lost a little bit more confidence in myself, and I want to pull it together.
I'm not here to help other people get to be the starlet. I'm here to make myself the starlet. And if they bring a lot of baggage into a scene, it's not my problem.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Congratulations. You've made it to the final four. For your next screen test, you'll be working in a style of acting that's so difficult, there's a famous phrase that sums it up. Dying is easy, comedy is hard.
Uh-oh. I was expecting comedy at some point, but I was really nervous. You know, I know it's not my strong suit.
God, comedy's so hard, it's unnerving because I don't know a damn thing about comedy.
For today's class, your coach will be Michelle Danner. Michelle has worked with many top-name comedic actors, including Jason Alexander from Seinfeld.
Wow. Wow.
Best of luck.
Thank you. Well, to do a comedy, you need an enormous amount of energy. And you have to be willing to make a fool out of yourselves.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't try and impress, don't try and be funny. Just go for it. And in the going for it, you're gonna be funny. Okay? On we go.
We did a scene from a WB sitcom, What I Like About You. It's basically about two sisters and how there's this whole miscommunication. And we had to do that wearing clown feet and big red noses.
These are clown shoes.
And the purpose of the clown shoes, like they were a tool to make you more physical, to get you to be less self-conscious.
Gotta be willing to make an ass out of yourselves, right? Action.
Hello? Oh my God! Who is it? What's the matter?
Are you serious?
What's serious? How serious? Is it Nana?
Which hospital?
Nana's in the hospital! Which hospital?
St. Luke's?
St. Luke's, St. Luke's. Okay. I gotta find my keys.
Hold on.
Where are my keys?
Where are you going?
I'm going to the hospital to see Nana.
Nana's in the hospital?
Good, guys, good. We're moving on. Two of you, go for it.
Which hospital?
Wait, Nana's in the hospital? Which hospital?
St. Luke's?
St. Luke's, okay.
Oh,
you gotta
God.
get dressed. I'm gonna go down and get a cab. Where are my keys? Where are my keys?
Where are you going?
To the hospital to see Nana.
Nana's in the hospital?
To see you? You went for it, you were better. Mercedes, you're not going for it at all. Why not? One more time.
I got it! Hello?
Who is it?
Can't hear you, Mercedes.
You go get dressed. I'm gonna go down and get us a cab.
Mercedes, you have to match her in voice. Your voice is still too low. It's too low. I know, it's frustrating. You're frustrated?
Yes.
Okay, let me see your frustration. You're gonna have to get past your comfort zone right now.
Where are my keys?
Where are you going?
You're not feeling that great.
No.
Why? Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because you're passive in the scene. You're passive in life?
I don't know.
Pissed you off that I just said that?
Yeah.
Can we see that?
Yeah.
You're pissed off right this minute.
As the class went on, it got worse and worse and worse. I felt more and more judged by this woman.
Okay, next exercise. We're entering the world of as-ifs. Remember how I said to you, it's not about the lines. You gotta get out of your head and play. It's as if you're a martial arts instructor.
Nana's in the hospital.
It's as if you're a duck. As if there's a huge avalanche.
Nana's in the hospital!
It's as if you're a Doberman. As if you are a bear that needs to scratch.
Are you serious? I know I was very, very happy with my performance in class today, and I'm going to try to use what I learned to be even better.
Mercedes, it's as if you're a rock and roll singer.
Can't remember a line right now.
Doesn't matter, just make it up.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You spend a lot of your time being self-conscious.
Yeah.
What would it take for you to really let go?
I don't know.
It's as if you're a wild striptease dancer in a club. You don't want to do that? Okay. Pick a character in your life and do them fully, vocally and physically. Can you do your mother?
Yeah, I just don't, you know, I don't understand.
Is that her?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to do...
It's you.
It's me. I don't know. But my mom's not that different from me.
Uh-huh. It's interesting. What's going on with you right now?
I'm just having a hard time.
Yeah, so you're shutting down, right? You're shutting down. Can you do anybody?
I don't
You
know why
pissed
this
off?
is so. Yeah, I'm pissed off. I don't know why this is so hard for me and why I can't just.
Well, there's two things you can do right now. You can go back and sit down and not having done the exercise and feeling the pain of that, because we can stop it right now. Or you can get out of your head and play a character. It's one or the other.
Well, you could do it.
If Joseph or Vivica or Faye had seen even like 5 seconds of Mercedes' attitude in class, boom, she'd be out of here.
Well, my friends, we've come to the end of this training session. You always have to remember you can't stay safe, because if you're safe in acting and in comedy, you're boring.
I was just so frustrated in class today. Like, I was on the verge of tears. Like, I don't know what to do right now.
It was down to Michelle, Lynn, and Cecile and I for best in class. Mercedes blew it. She didn't take a chance. She didn't do a darn thing.
I think Mercedes is funny, but she lacks the confidence to pull off the humor.
Hello again, ladies.
Hi.
How was your training session?
That was fun. Good job.
As always, the best in class will get to live in the Diva Suite. Plus, as her star treatment, she'll have a rare opportunity to make her first Hollywood connection. A dinner meeting with a successful young comedy director, Luke Greenfield, who directed The Animal, The Girl Next Door, and is currently developing multiple projects.
Everyone wants to win this prize. He has the power to cast you in his next movie. He falls in love with you, and boom, there you go, you're set.
Michelle, who do you choose as best in class?
Well, the person I felt that had the best time and get the most out of their heads without thinking and without watching themselves was Michelle Lynn. So I'm gonna hand this to you.
Michelle Lynn was having lots of fun today, just having a blast. She didn't care. And it hit me like a ton of bricks that, yes, this is a competition.
Maybe I'm not doing as well as I thought I was. Maybe I need to step it up a notch because I have not once won best in class.
For your next screen test, you'll be starring in a scene from one of the most popular sitcoms in TV history, Friends.
Oh.
This scene, originally played by Jennifer Aniston and Lisa Kudrow, takes place after Rachel and Phoebe find out that Chandler and Monica are getting married. Once again, you'll be choosing your scene partners from among your fellow actresses, but you can't choose a scene partner you've already worked with. And there's just one more twist. Your screen test will be taped just like a real sitcom in front of a live audience at the Comedy Store.
Oh my God. A real live audience. And we have to make these people laugh, which I think is the biggest amount of pressure they could possibly have thrown on us.
Let's just figure out our partners real fast.
Cecile and I can't be partners.
And me and Michelle Lynn can't be partners because that would mean you'd be partners.
Exactly.
So I'd like to be with Cecile. I don't know how you guys feel. I wish I could have had Michelle Lynn as a scene partner, but I chose Cecile. My only other option was Mercedes, and there's no way I'd want to be Mercedes' partner.
You'd like to be with Cecile?
I would.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Cecile, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I was really thankful I wasn't working with Katie because you are only as good as the other person working with you. I feel bad that Cecile has to go through it, but somebody has to, I guess.
Okay. I don't really care at this point. I think it might be interesting for me to play with her. Gives me a great chance to steal the scene.
I was worried a little about being partnered with Mercedes just because comedy was so difficult for her. But I can't think about that because
I'm having dinner with a famous director.
Good luck.
Thank you. Hi. You must be Luke.
How are you? You're Michelle,
Good,
huh?
yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I think it's gonna be hot. Nice to meet you too.
Look at this.
Yeah, pretty, huh? Thanks for taking time to come here.
Tell me everything. I mean, I want to hear the whole story.
Okay, well, I came out here just to be an actress. And I had nowhere to live, so I stayed in like a hostel. I know.
Really?
It's kind of embarrassing. I was talking about whether I should stay it or not.
Wow. Were you scared being in a hostel?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's drive, huh?
Yeah, you know it.
I got a question for you.
Oh, bring it.
What would make you say, I'm out, going back I'm done.
Nothing.
That's what I figured you were gonna say.
Let me think. Oh, I got, nope.
Nothing's gonna stop you.
Nothing.
No. Michelle Lynn, her charisma is enormous. Her drive is enormous. Every time she talks, the light in her eyes is pure passion. It's inspiring.
Oh,
Salud.
definitely. Salud.
We had to pick roles. And me and Katie were having a huge dilemma trying to figure out who should play which role. Rachel, the character, played by Jennifer Aniston, or Phoebe.
Quirky. How do you play quirky?
I don't know.
Ugh.
Cecile and Katie have been deciding for hours who should play what character. They both seem to really want to play Rachel, and they both were more comfortable with it.
I know the panel. I just feel like the panel's gonna be like, Katie, you're an obvious Rachel. And Cecile, you're an obvious Phoebe.
But see, that can be good or bad, though. That's the thing. It's like, they can say, well, you know what? You're so like Rachel, you're not playing a character. You're playing you as Rachel.
I'll do Phoebe. That's fine. I'll do Phoebe.
I'm really, really glad I'm playing Rachel.
I do not want to be rejected by the panel.
I think Rachel is a safer role. I know I can play Rachel.
2 years ago, we were auditioning every girl in this country from the ages of 18 to 25.
Wow.
For the girl next door.
What do you look for?
Being real is one of the key things.
Right.
So you really
That
want
always
someone
helps.
to walk in that room and just be that person. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And
Oh, can I get a pen and a paper?
there's something about energy. You can feel it. You know?
Good vibes.
Yeah, you have a really good vibe. You can play any role because you know,
Yeah?
obviously you're beautiful. You have that look,
Oh,
but
thank you.
But it's the intensity.
Do you think
know?
you would cast me?
You have everything it takes. You really do.
Oh.
Definitely.
Thank you.
So let's make sure we stay in touch, and
Oh,
we'll.
for sure. Pinky swear. Luke is so cool. He made me feel like I could be a star. He really did. I mean, he's got these new great movies coming out. Shoot, you know, tomorrow I'll have a movie deal, you know?
Wait, so if neither of you are married by the time you're 40, you're gonna marry Joey?
Yeah, we shook on it. But believe me, that is not the way he wanted to seal the deal. I think his exact words were something like,
I really think Katie is the worst actress in the house. I can't say my lines if she messes hers up. You really have to believe in the person you work with. And I don't trust Katie.
no, see, that was great. We were kind of going back and forth. That felt better.
Well, I think I made a mistake. What? Katie is just horrible. It's Phoebe. I knew I should have played Phoebe. Why didn't you? Because I was scared. Maybe I'm playing a little bit small. I'm playing the one thing that's comfortable for me. Because I'm scared of challenging myself and the panel not liking me. I know I'd make a bad Phoebe than she did. I think we're going to change this, and I think Katie is going to be Rachel. And Katie's going to be really pissed off at me. But it's my ass on the line.
Coming.
I had this feeling tonight, from the beginning, that I was supposed to play Phoebe.
It's gonna be a performance if I switch. I'm telling you that right now, because I'm not prepared to switch right now. I'm so invested and committed to being Phoebe. And I know that sucks for you, but we are way too far into this. Plain and simple. Now that I've done all this work into Phoebe, I've made her very interesting and very exciting, and I want to do Phoebe.
I know the panel are going to look at us and say, well, she's supposed to play Phoebe and she's supposed to play Rachel.
I really don't want to switch because you were very, very gung-ho about being Rachel. You're like, I feel Rachel, I feel Rachel. I'm not going back. I've done the work. And I'm not going to sabotage myself and screw myself by switching now. I can't do it.
Okay.
All right? Mm-hmm. You know, I was giving at first with Cecile, but don't try to take advantage of me. Don't you dare try to do it.
I'm having a hard time dealing with Katie. I feel like there's a lot of pressure for the screen test, so it just keeps on escalating.
On my way back to that house tonight, I was overwhelmingly happy. Thank you. But when I opened that door, the energy wasn't so good. How y'all doing? Could just feel it, like, ugh.
Hey, how's it going? Come on in.
Hello.
Michelle Danner, our comedy instructor, came to our house this morning, and Cecile and I will be the first to work with her.
Let's go do it.
Let's do it.
Sounds good to me.
Right.
Okay, really listen.
I mean, I'm 98% happy and maybe 2% jealous.
Don't swallow 2%. It's important we hear it.
I'm 98% happy and maybe 2% jealous.
What's your point of view about? You have to ask yourself for everything. What's my point of view about 2%?
I'm not happy about being jealous.
Well, what's 2% though? 2% is
No big deal.
nothing. It's no big deal, right?
Totally. I mean, like, give yourself props for being honest. You know what? Yeah, I'm really happy for them. Yeah, you know what? I'm a little jealous. It's okay. No big deal. I don't think Cecile's had as much experience, like, analyzing a script. Let's try it again. Let's do it. Let's do it again. We got to keep going fast. And I feel like I'm directing her a little bit. I don't know how she's taking it, if she's okay with that. I mean, it's for the better of the both of us. Did not feel like we're in there for 40 minutes.
I bet. You guys were in there for 40?
Yeah. So you guys get 40 minutes also.
All right. I don't want to work with Michelle. It's going to be difficult. I'm just going to have to let that go and accept that that's what happened because there's nothing I can do to change it. Monica and Chandler are getting married.
I know. They're gonna be so happy together.
I'm stopping you. You can't just sit there like 2 potato pancakes on the couch because that's not interesting to watch. You can look there, you can look inside of the coffee cup.
Well, I thought we were doing that, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Start again.
I mean, 2 best friends falling in love. How often does that happen?
Lower your voice on that.
Where?
There, right there, 2 best friends.
I mean, as soon as she started talking to me today, I couldn't hear her and she couldn't hear me. Sorry. I don't know why I'm getting so frustrated.
Well, why do you think?
For some reason, I'm finding it very difficult to hear what you're saying. I don't know if
What's
it's how you're saying it to me.
Mercedes, if I see things, I have to call you on it.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Of course
No,
you have
I
to.
just wasn't gonna hear her. I'm
Right.
sorry, Mercedes, because I'm not feeling very comfortable with my scene.
Right,
And
what you need to do is deal with her more, play ping pong more.
You know, Michelle Lynn kind of jumped in and was like, you know what, can we not talk about this because I need to work right now? Yes, it's her training session, but it's also my training session. And if I don't say this, I'm not going to get anything out of this. No, I think what I was saying was that
I know
not that I don't think that you're on my side and I know that you're trying to help me. It's that for some reason I feel like the way that we communicate, or I don't know what that is, but it's harder for me to hear you than it might be for me to hear other people.
Mm-hmm.
So.
well, we only have 40 minutes and probably less time, so we should
Let's
just make
do
the
it
best of
again. Let's do the scene again.
I mean, it would be nice to have a little guarantee, though.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, like some people make a deal with a friend, like if they're not married by 40, they get married.
You mean like a backup?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've got that.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Joey.
Joey.
Yeah, we shook on it and all. But believe me, that is not how he wanted to seal the deal. I think his exact words were,
Good, guys. This was actually not bad at all.
After Michelle worked with us, I feel a lot better.
And good luck, Mercedes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, bye. You were a great help.
Okay. Sorry, I know you got annoyed with me for saying something, but I had to.
I didn't. No, it's okay. I just didn't want to waste 40 of our minutes.
Well, I wasn't going to talk
talking
about it for 40 minutes, but I had to say something.
No, I know.
or else-
I let you say it. I'm not angry. I didn't mean to cut you off, but we only had a little bit of time, and I
know,
think
but
you
it's
said
also-
it. Just move on. You can't dwell on it. It does no good. I just didn't want to keep going on and on.
It wasn't.
Right now is not the time for us to get into anything. My fate in this competition does rest in Mercedes' hands. It just makes me nervous. I don't like to feel that way.
Do you know what I'm scared of?
What?
The one thing that would break my heart if she shined in this role.
Oh, my God. You think that's going to happen?
If she shined in this role, then A, I knew I had to date B. And
Do you
B,
think
I
that-
have to be a partner and she shines in this role.
I'm sorry, but if she stays again, there is something wrong with the world.
To perform at the Comedy Store in front of a live audience is one of the most exciting things. Every single big comedian, they've all started here.
Performing in front of a live audience, you're really putting yourself out on the line. Because you don't get another chance. People are gonna see exactly how it was. They're gonna feel your energy. That's scary. That's really scary.
I know this means a lot to me tonight. The stakes are very high, but at the same time, I know that if I don't have fun with it, it's gonna be really bad. And I'm a little fearful that Cecile is too about it.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the world-famous Comedy Store. Tonight, you'll be watching the next screen test for the top 4 actresses competing to become the Starlets. Please welcome Mercedes, Michelle Lynn, Katie, and Cecile. Ladies, the audience's laughter will let you know what they think of your performances. But if their feedback isn't specific enough, don't worry. Also joining us tonight are 3 more audience members.
Oh.
Surprise. The curtain went up and the panel was there. Okay, I was already nervous. Now I'm like 3 times as nervous.
That's right, ladies. You'll be hearing your critique right here tonight, which means tonight, one of you will be going home. So, panel, our actresses will be co-starring in a scene from Friends. So without further delay, in our first performance from Friends, Mercedes and Michelle Lynn.
When I step out on the stage tonight, I'm gonna try to be playful, have fun with it, because it's in front of a live audience, and if you're sucking, then you're out.
Let's see, it's in front of a live audience. I'm doing comedy. The panel's here, and we had to go first. So it was like, literally after finding that out, I had like a minute to try and calm my nerves. It just didn't go very well. Isn't it incredible?
Yeah.
Oh, Monica and Chandler are getting married.
I know, they're gonna be so happy together.
Oh, I mean, 2 best friends falling in love. How often does that happen?
Not that often.
I'm so happy for them.
Me too, so happy for them.
Yeah, I'm so happy, and I'm not at all jealous.
Oh, geez, no, not jealous.
I'm probably 98% happy for them and like maybe 2% jealous. But what is 2%? Nothing.
Totally nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm like 90-10.
Yeah, me too. We are gonna find love.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I am pretty confident about that, and that is what makes it so easy for me to be 80% happy for Monica and Chandler. You know, a little guarantee wouldn't hurt, though.
What do you mean?
Some people make a deal with a friend.
Okay.
Like, if they're not married by the time they're 40, they marry each other.
You mean like a backup?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I've got that.
You do?
Yeah.
Who?
Joey.
Joey?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I locked him in years ago.
Wait, so if neither of you are married by the time you're 40, you're gonna marry Joey?
Yeah, we shook on it and all, but believe me, that's not how he wanted to sign the deal.
Seriously?
I think it was more like...
Charming.
Yeah, he's just a backup.
You did so good.
Sorry. You did so good. It's you.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I got 1 laugh. I got 1 laugh. Rachel's not funny.
Yes, she is. Rachel's very funny. Jennifer Aniston plays her.
Please welcome our next 2 actresses. In the role of Rachel, Cecile, and playing the part of Phoebe, Katie.
I think the 2 seconds before I went out on stage doing my scene, I was a little bit nervous. But I made a decision to go out there and to have fun.
Sitting there on the couch, waiting for the lights to go up, I could feel my heart pounding through my chest. Adrenaline was pumping all throughout my body because it's like, I want this so bad. I want to be the starlet.
I'm so happy for them.
Me too, so happy for them.
I'm so happy and I'm not at all jealous.
Oh no, God, no. Definitely not jealous.
I mean, I'm probably 98% happy and maybe 2% jealous, but what's 2%? That's nothing.
Totally.
Nothing.
I'm like 90-10.
Yeah, me too. We're gonna find love. I'm pretty confident about that. And that's why it's easy for me to be 80% happy for Monica and Chandler. Some people make a deal with a friend. Like if neither of them are married by the time they're 40, they marry each other.
It's like a backup.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, I got that.
You do?
Yeah.
Who?
Joey.
Joey?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I locked him in years ago.
Wait, so if neither of you guys are married by the time you're 40, you're marrying Joey?
Yeah, we shook on it. And believe me, that is definitely not the way he wanted to seal the deal, okay?
Aww.
Yeah, I think his exact words were,
How you doing? Charming.
you know, he's just a backup. Bye, everybody. See you later.
Thanks a lot.
You've been a great audience. Thank you so much for being here. The panel will keep your applause and laughter in mind as they decide which actress to eliminate. Good night.
Did you get a bunch of laughs? Yeah, we did. We got laughs. We got a bunch of laughs. That's great.
Didn't it feel like, give me more of this? Can I see on stage more? Give me another scene.
It's definitely been difficult working with Katie out of all people. I do not really feel like she did Phoebe justice, and it was hard for me to play off her tonight.
Sitting in the green room, you know, waiting for the panel, I was trying to just keep pretty calm because I knew that my performance felt really, really great. And hopefully it was great.
Michelle Lynn, the panel's ready for you.
Break a leg, honey.
Thank you.
You're young. You're green. You're emotional. Sometimes you're a mess. But who would have guessed? You're funny.
Yay!
I am shocked, to be very honest with you, that you were as funny as what you were. I was very pleasantly surprised, Michelle Lynn.
Thank you so much.
I'm not going to be quite as exuberant as my panelists. I thought you didn't quite focus in until for a kind of a long beat in the beginning. But when you hit that 90-10 line, my mouth fell open because I thought, my God, you deadpanned it, you didn't try, and it was incredibly effective.
You were so likable in this and so confident in this moment.
Oh, I'm getting boosted. Thank you.
Don't rest on this either.
Oh, I won't.
Okay.
Still sitting on pins.
That's a nice part of our job, isn't it?
For once.
How'd it go? Did it go good? You can let me know a little bit.
Yeah, do you want me to wait till you get...
No, tell me. Just tell me good or bad.
Good.
Okay, good. All right. Whatever happens is gonna happen. I can't go back and change my performance. I can't do it differently. I just kind of have to accept my fate, whatever that may be.
Mercedes, comedy is hard, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And it looked hard.
Okay.
I didn't see you with any kind of attitude, with any kind of take on the material, because this scene was very much written on two levels, and as the good actress that you are, you I'm sure, figured that out. But I didn't see that you were alive in the scene. You know, I thought you'd given up. You must never do that.
Mercedes, you are at your best when you're like at peace and you're comfortable. When you feel like you've got to push, it ain't your forte. I still put you were very good, but you were very good because of your partner. You focused in because of Michelle Lynn.
Thank you. Hey.
That's a happy face.
No, it's an I don't know face.
What?
It's an I don't know face. That's what it is.
I was a little nervous, but I think I did a pretty good job during my screen test. Even though I felt good about it, there was a little bit of, well, I'm not sure exactly what they're gonna say.
Who came up with the ad-lib with how you doing? The Joey ad-lib. Because you know we're looking for the starlet who can follow the script.
Yeah.
You are lucky that that ad-lib worked.
Thanks.
It got pretty much your biggest laugh of the scene. The ad-lib was one of the good things that I found in the scene tonight.
Katie, this is what's frustrating, okay? This is very hard because I keep trying to, in my mind, defend you. You kind of come in each week only because there was somebody that I thought was less talented than you. If somebody were asking me today, I mean, I'd send two of you home like that tonight.
You drank too much coffee. Every time you didn't know what you were doing, you grabbed the cup. I really wanted to like you, and I do and did, but I'm not sure what you were playing, and I'm not sure quite what you were doing. So I'm a little bit in a conflict over your work tonight, but we'll see.
Hey, how'd it go? Not so good. What's that? Yeah, not so good. What? Just give me a call. Okay.
I'm a little bit more nervous going into the panel tonight. I don't think I did that great today, and I think the judges are going to judge me accordingly.
Cecile. Rachel and Phoebe called. They want their couch back. You let me down. What happened with you the last time you were in front of us was, I thought, riveting. It was really a kind of phenomenal moment where you broke through with the kind of emotion and reality that wasn't in the scene. But I just felt you weren't connected with Katie. You weren't actually dealing with her, giving her stuff and sort of sharing something with her. I felt you weren't connected to your partner, and I was really upset because you've been on my mind.
Well, you know what? I'm fidgeting. That means I don't agree. I've done a lot of sitcoms, and when you are performing in front of a live audience, sometimes you've got to play some things out for them to hear to get the joke. I was surprised that you were funny.
Yeah, but you did not play the scene. Vivica,
I don't
think
agree
she
with
played
you.
the scene. She didn't. She
I
sat there and
don't.
talked out to the audience.
Sometimes you
of
need
course
to
you
have
throw
the
a line
audience
out
to
every
hear
now
it,
and
though,
again. Of
Faye,
course
when
you're
you're
aware.
doing a comedy
You're not
in
gonna
front of an
face
audience.
upstage.
She had to do something to get some of the jokes to work.
Yeah, but
At
they weren't
least
connecting. I'm not quite so sure why.
Her
Are you
jokes
laughing
were
or
laugh-
crying? You mustn't cry again.
She got laughs because she had projection. You know, I just don't agree with you on that one.
Okay.
She thinks you're funny. That's fantastic. I happen to agree with Faye.
We kicked your butt last time, and tonight you came and you gave effort, and I appreciate that, and I commend you on it.
She looks terrific tonight.
Yeah, she's great looking. It's hard.
You guys just don't get comedy.
Sister, you need to watch that scene again.
So what happened?
I got very mixed opinions. Faye said I played to the audience. Faye hated that, and Joseph hated that. I don't know.
Tonight's gonna be tough.
Michelle Lynn did.
Michelle
Lynn did a
Lynn,
great
yes,
job.
she did a great
Knocked it out of the park tonight.
You called Michelle Lynn first. You
Yeah,
did,
she
and I didn't
bounced
see
out.
it.
You said the shine.
You said,
Yeah,
you said the shine.
Yeah, well, that's what
I
it's
saw
coming
the
from
shine
Tonight.
Mercedes, we know is there. She hasn't quite delivered.
She hasn't delivered since the first day.
Since that first day when she won the Diva Suite. But she has it. We know that she's skilled. We know that she's got some stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, what do you all feel about Katie and Cecile?
Well, you guys know that I like Cecile tonight. I mean,
Well, she's, what's not to like?
Yeah.
When she stands there in front of us, she's gorgeous. But I have not seen it in the scenes. I think
But she
she's a
hasn't
terrific,
had the
interesting
acting
personality. No, when somebody says action, that's when you have to see it, and that's all that matters.
she went for hers, and she showed courage to me. So, you know, Katie, on the other hand, like I said, her and that all shucks attitude, I'm just about up to here with it. But, you know, she has shown growth.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is a really, really hard decision.
and we are getting down to the top three. And
we are getting, yeah.
I mean, you guys, this is going to be a close race tonight.
You'll find it.
Ladies, if you'll please return with me to the stage, the panel is ready for you.
When we took our places on the stage for the panel to give their final verdict, I think we were all so nervous. When there's only 4 people left, you just feel like it's so close. So I think we're all just like holding our breath and just waiting, waiting and waiting.
I want to make it through this elimination ceremony. I don't want to be rejected. I want to make it to the final round.
I have no idea what the judges are thinking, and anything could happen.
Joseph?
I'd like to send 2 people home tonight. But one of you will get the chance to prove us wrong. But we'll be watching closely.
Tonight's round has been the closest in the Starlet elimination. But your performance tonight is what took you out of the running.
You definitely have a star quality, but you're not bringing it to the scenes. You don't have the acting ability yet. Cecile, don't call us, we'll call you.
Thank you. It's been an amazing ride, and I've learned so much. And I'm proud to be in front of you, and I'm proud to have had this. And I want to say thank you. You've taught me a lot.
I feel like the cat who's had 9 lives. And when it comes down to that, I still have a few more left. I'll be all right.
It's really hard to go home. It's really hard.
You're a class act, Cecile.
Thank you.
Keep your head up.
And I have to believe that this is gonna work out for me. I have to believe that this is my path. Acting is my passion, and I don't know what I would do if I could not do this.
Mercedes, Katie, Michelle Lynn, congratulations. You are the final 3. But don't get too comfortable, because your next screen test will determine which one of you will become the Starlet. Good night, ladies.
Good luck.
When the panel said, Cecile, don't call us, we'll call you, my heart just sank. You know, most of the people that I was really close to are gone, and it's a competition at this point. I don't want to come in 2nd or 3rd. I came here to become the Starlet.
Going from 10 down to being in the final 3? Dream come true. If I became the Starlet, I would have finally realized that all the emotions and all the things that I've gone through in the past were finally worth it.
I've been knocked down. I've had, people gang up on me. And look, I still did it. I still did it because I wanted it more than anybody else. And this competition has just proved that if I believe in myself, I can do it. I can be the Starlet.